It's good to see most of them still here.
So we've got a little extra friends and family. Glad you're with us tonight.
How was your trip in here, John, yesterday?
I stopped in Seattle, funny enough, but didn't catch the Kraken practice. It's all good. We're here tonight and thankful for that. Huberdeau. Now to Coronado. Quick shot off the pipe. That was close.
Great first shift. Here's that panted release that we've watched for a couple of years. Terrific release. Beats the goaltender to court pretty cleanly. But the post is there and stays
Kraken net. Farabee around to Weegar. His shot. Right pass saved by Joey Daccord. You couldn't pull off a stat line like that for most. Melanson hustling up. Turns the corner. Shoots and a stop by Dustin Wolf. Flames 0 for 1. And the score stays tied at 0. Backlund shoots and a stop by the cord with Lomberg at the top of the crease. Ran into Sharangovich with a pivot at the last moment. Kadri still got it. Kadri swings to Joel Hanley. His shot right on, and the cord handles that at the top of the crease. How about the tutelage from Hanley for Brustevich in his 4th game this season? Here's a steal by Kakko. Off a ball, now out in front, right, a stop, Wolf. Puck still loose, but the whistle sounds.
Dangerous chance for the Kraken so far. Throws it up in front. There's Myers. And Wright.
The Flames forward has been hit. It's Backlund this time that had a stinger. Kraken the other way, that one broken up in the slot. Marchment swinging a miss. And a point-blank shot right into the glove there from Lindgren. Definitely painful nonetheless as Kadri was trying to work his way through. Comes back to him in front. Farabee back to Kadri and a blocker stop by Daccord. Beecher was looking to unload. Lapka, another second chance puck. Leaves for Beecher, snaps it, stopped by Daccord. He'll hang on. Of winning those puck battles.
They sure have.
Backlund steps over the line, shoots point blank, and a blocker stop by Daccord, who got enough on it with the right hand.
3 consecutive goals. I think it was just more about, okay, that happens, but we have to move forward.
There's Mahura right down the Joel Farabee with some traffic in front. Back into Sharangovich. Bouncing puck. Kadri trying to free up the stick. And I think another Kraken penalty on that play. Larson can't get the clear. He chops at Sharangovich. Huberdeau back down. Out in front off the stick of Lindgren. Separating Klapka from getting to it. Kadri saves. Rasmus shoots. And Sharangovich. Now Klapka trying to put the finishing touches on and could not. Weegar now to Zary. Back to Weegar. Shoots. Stopped by Daccord. Rebound. Frost. Right to the crease. And somehow that puck stays out. It's under Alexiak.
This is here. Great puck movement. Look at all the traffic again. And then Frost just throws it in front. There's that move by Alexiak with Coronado just to the right of the goaltender. Watch Alexiak. The puck comes to him, and he's surprised. Coronado kind of shovels it in there. Here's Sharangovich with a great try. This is what I'm talking about with the urgency coming up. And Klapka right in front. There's Sharangovich causing a disturbance in front.
Weegar tests the cord. He was well out pushing into the screen of Coleman.
Even this play, right? Just very, very simple. Get the puck back to the defense and Weegar, get traffic.
Yeah, Calgary is doing everything but finding the back of the net. Coleman, who's got goals in back-to-back games. Coronado drops it. Zary some time. He sends back to Weegar. Now Coronado back to Weegar. Shoots, tipped in front, stopped Daccord. Boy, this has been the Joey Daccord show in period number 1.
Guy to angle off to the side of the boards.
Brustevich across, and a blocker stopped Daccord, keeping that out on a long-range bid from Joel Hanley. Farabee trying to cover for Brustevich. In comes Wright, puts it towards the goal, and it went off of Hanley, and Wolf was alert to make the save. Flames transition quickly. Kadri in, shoots, stop, juggle, and off with the cord. Hopped over Sharangovich. Just took a stab at trying to find Myers. Cartier had it stolen as Coronado picks his pocket and wheels up. Coronado to Huberdeau. Drops for Frost. His shot blocked away by the cord. Keeping watch. Flames standing up through the middle, but Gaudreau will get through with some speed on the outside. His shot stopped by Wolf. on the blocker side with a dozen seconds remaining. Newman off of his blade. Sharangovich trying to hustle up. Sharangovich will float one on to Decord. Does find the puck. His stick was tied up. Rennie Gaudreau back in there. Now Tolvanen backhands one up to Dunn. His shot rising. Stop. Wolf popped off him, but he'll cover with the glove. Good fight off that faceoff. Seattle ends up taking it back. Lindgren across. One-timer Alexiak and a left pad stop by Dustin Wolf, who's
Needed the video game.
back. That's right. Get that hand-eye going. Sharangovich. Coleman! What a stop by Decord and a great look by Coleman. Trying to continue his goal streak. Flames keep that alive. Coleman trying to center now. Sharangovich as the Kadri line comes out. Kadri drops Brustevich, hesitates, swings, spots Kadri. Off the far boards, Kadri to Hanley. Denied by Decord. And Seattle will get that out, although Kraken have the long change. Flames trying to hustle this up. Brustevich through the legs of Kadri. Farabee off the bench. Now Kadri behind the net. Kadri swipes it on and a left pad stopped by Decord, who got down in time. Frost trying to one-hand it. What a play to Huberdeau alone. Stopped by Decord.
Take a look at this play that you talked about, John. Oh my gosh, what a centering pass by Frost.
Huberdeau to the line. Lindgren tipped in front by Tolman, and reactionary stop by Dustin Wolf. Able to keep it out. Coronado lost it to the Kraken, who set up Stevenson, and they score. Quick strike by Seattle, who lead it 1-0.
Pretty clearly. Now there's a turnover by Matt Coronado, and all of a sudden, here come the Kraken. And that's a beautiful pass by Tolvanen right onto the stick of Stevenson. Watch this little play. And there's not much there Dustin Wolf can do. It looks to me like Stevenson even elevates this just a little bit. Gets it beyond the pad.
That's terrific. I think Ryan has helped develop or aid a lot of goalies.
Absolutely.
That one, what a pass by Rasmus Anderson for his 200th assist. And Michael Backlund appropriately finishes it off.
We talked about what, John? Going to the net more often. Here's Michael Backlund. Shane Wright tries to tie him up, and Backlund gets body position, and Wright can't do anything. And Rasmus Anderson just throws it right in front, and I believe it just banks in off the foot. There's no kicking motion by Michael Backlund. And we have a 1-1 tie. That's a 6th goal.
Reaching for it, Marchment. Up the boards. Weegar advanced, couldn't get it out. Newman to Evans. Shot tipped, they score! Capo Caco on the Seattle power play. And it's 2-1 Kraken.
He hit the post earlier in the period, and now he finally finishes it off.
Plays to Beecher, crossing with Lombard. Puck bouncing, goes to Lombard. In front, what a play for Anderson. Robbed by Decord. Penalty coming up.
Lomberg with a nice feed right to Rasmus Anderson.
Tolvanen
take him down. What a great chance for the Flames. Still down 2-1 in the third.
Coronado, 44 seconds remaining in the power play for the Flames. On to Anderson. Kadri lets it go. Redirects. Huberdeau. Frost resets to Anderson. Kadri again. Scores! Ties it up.
The zone entry. Just weave their way through. Find an opening on that entry. You should have 2 or 3 options. There's Mahura with the first good block. Rathman gets it right into the wheelhouse of Nazem Kadri. And Kadri, look at him lean on that shot. And even though Decord was there and reading that play, that's just a terrific shot that beats him.
Huberdeau nearly stole. He does now. Floats it back up the middle. Anderson up the ice to Coronado. Breaking in. Shoots. Scores! What a shot by Coronado. Flames lead at 3-2.
These are the sort of things that have been hurting Seattle in this stretch where they can't get a win. A turnover by Huberdeau, a quick up by Rasmus Anderson, and like the first shot of the game by Matt Coronado, he beats Joey Daccord. Unfortunately, in the first period, he hit the post with an almost identical scoring chance. This one just nicks off the arm of Daccord, and just like that, the Flames have a 3-2.
Kraken have the puck, done. His shot blocked by Farabee, got him in the right hand. Empty net coming up for Backlund. Looking for his second of the night, scores! Now that is effort. Farabee and Backlund secure this one for Calgary.
Oh boy, block. Look how hard Farabee goes out there and gets in position, takes away that chance from Dunn. And look at Michael Backlund. Getting away from Tolman.
Off the big shot block from Farabee, and Calgary will put another one in the win column at home.